Some other news, guys. I don't know if y'all saw it though. UNH, their CEO is stepping down. So this is down a lot, like 10%. So we're well far past 52-week lows, it looks like. This is in the 330, so this is way down. Kind of crazy. Big move there. But anyways, all right, we got about 2 minutes here. Just so we're on the same page. I have the 325 calls up on Tesla. My entry is going to be just around 322. Since we did get this pullback here into the open, I would be okay in trying it if there was just some opening strength here. But again, smaller size trade, looking for a break of 322 and then 323, and then see if this can get up to 325. Just kind of slowly scaling out on this if we do go higher. So pretty simple trade. Other than that, let's all keep an eye on Coinbase. If that does have a pretty rapid drop here off the open, I'd be considering buying some calls on that as well. So that's about all I got. And we got a minute and 10 seconds. All right, it's 45 seconds. Coinbase is moving almost 232. Geez. LTR is moving, huh? Wow, yeah. 119, 120. There you go. There's your 120. Root. 5 seconds. Coinbase pop out the open. Tesla down. Trying to get bought back up. Wow, look at that. Red to green candle. These contracts are, yeah, these 325s are $600. Coinbase is flying. I don't see Tesla get bought up fairly quickly here, but if we can, honestly, this pullback is okay. And if we can get bought up from this pullback here, back above 320, that could be all we need. While PLTR 120.5, futures are dropping just a hair. I don't really want to see Tesla go sub 316. To me, it's a little bit too far. Coinbase is just gone. Okay. PLTR is ripping, guys. We may get 125. Keep an eye on that with me, okay? Wow, look at Tesla go here. That was a nice buy up. Oh, straight back down. Look at that. Wow. PLTR 122, so I still got about $3 on that. Tesla trying to get bought up here. I want to see how strong this gets above 320. Above VWAP, at least trying to. NQ starting to rip as well. 320 right here. The real trade's at 322 for me, guys. Keep that in mind. Another big rejection at 320. Come on, Tesla, hold up here. Nice pop again. Got to get through 320. Through 320 now. High of the day coming in. Very, very nice. All right, I may be looking into this pretty soon, guys. It's a nice opening range break. Market's moving well. Again, I'm going to size small and just kind of get this a little bit wider stop loss. I'm looking for a 325 break here, so I might enter pretty soon here, honestly. I want to see this close above 320. Okay, I'm in now. Small size. A break of 320 is going to be my stop, so keep that in mind. It's a very tight stop, about $1, and I'm looking for 4. That was a nice candle. Futures are strong. Close above 320. Want to see this go for yesterday's high at 322. If we can get that 322 break, guys, I think we're going to take off. I may scale out, above 323 in a little bit, and then just sell the rest 325. If we close under 320, that'll be my stop loss. So pretty tight. Wow, straight back under. If there's no bounce here, I'm out. Jeez, look at that. Market didn't pull back much, but that was a big pullback from Tesla. Let's see if there's any buyers here. Nice little buy up. That's good. Down about 5% here. Look at that. Beautiful. Right back above 320. I'm going to probably shave a little bit off here for a 5% loss just to manage some risk. Market's still pushing. Tesla's just kind of volatile this morning. So still in this, just shaved a little bit off for a small loss there. PLTR, yeah, 122. Back above 320, that's great. I love seeing buyers get this back up there. But this is not moving nearly as strong as I would hope. If we can get a nice buy up here and break through our high of the day, to me, that'll solidify this move here. We should be able to see 322. So I want to see buyers really step up here off 320. Only down about 30 cents a contract right now. So at least for me on mine, I don't know what y'all are trading. Buyers are still sitting here. Seeing NQ start to get a top side wick. So I don't want to see Tesla get hit that hard. To me, that was a beautiful sign, right? Tesla dropped really aggressively and buyers came all the way back up and pushed this back above 320. So this may just take a second here. We might just be a little early. Futures are really starting to rip now. Coins going for 240. That's crazy. Yeah, PLTR 122.60. I want to see a high of the day here on Tesla. ASAP. To me, this is kind of lagging a little bit. I may even just get out of here, like break even. To me, it's just a little weak considering what the overall market's doing right now. But, to me, like this is still exactly kind of what I would want. Even obviously I want this to rip now, but a push through high of the day through that 320 mark above VWAP, coming back into this level and buyers are still trying to hold it, that's good. But if the market pulls back, this could drop pretty quickly here. So that's why I shaved up my position. So I'm barely in with anything here. Back under VWAP. If buyers don't come in here again, I'm probably just going to get out. Still trying to hold it. Still close it above VWAP. Futures are still pushing here. I'm trying to be patient with this because I have such a small position on, but I feel like this should have already gone. This could go straight for low of the day. Can always get back in, so don't give it too much room if you guys are sized too heavily. About to cut it here. All right, I'm out. Market barely pulled back too, so Tesla's really just not. It just didn't have that strength. Got everything I wanted there though. Dip off the open, buy up, opening range break through 320. Buyers tried to hold it. So I'm not mad at taking that trade. I still got everything I wanted to for an entry. Can always get back in that. If this can rip back up, I'd still trade the high of the day through 322. I don't want it to break low of the day though. If we break low of the day, I think that's probably where this is done. PLTR though 123.50, so that's getting close. I didn't get my coin entry, so I'm gonna pull at least on the side here. PLTR 125 calls; those are pretty cheap. So I still am interested in trading that 125 break. However, if this thing is just ripping straight up, it's kind of hard for me to chase it all the way up, at 125. So I think that's going to be a target for a lot of people. But I still want to pay attention to Tesla because we could still get another entry on this at the high of the day. $123.40. Nvidia 126. Wow, that thing just opened up and ripped. The one thing that's lagging right now is Tesla, which I don't love. Almost 124 on that on PLTR. I'm glad I sold some of that the position for like a 3% loss earlier. That's just, another way to manage risk if you have multiple contracts, right? If it's just instantly kind of not doing what you want and you're still at break even, you could just take some of that off. Tesla's still trying to hold the lows, but man, I mean, NQ's making new high of the day. Meta's ripping, Nvidia's ripping, Amazon's ripping, PLTR's ripping. I just think something's going on that we don't know about. But yeah, we can always re-enter, guys. There's no reason to bag hold this. On the re-entry, we took like what, $1.50, $2 loss on that. We were looking for a $4 move. So that's where that risk reward has to pay off. Coin kind of sitting slow here. Tesla's just stuck, man. Trying to get back to VWAP. Here we go, getting closer to 320 again. PLTR pulling back a little bit, back to 123. Let's keep that on radar, though. I want you guys to watch that with me. It just obviously made a really, really strong move out of nowhere. Keep an eye on Tesla, though, guys. I still got those 325 calls ready to go. I think, look, we have today's high right here. We have yesterday's high right there. We have today's pre-market high kind of right in the middle of those two. So all we need is just some really, really strong buying here to break through that. And we got a trade on our hands. But I mean, just for full transparency with you guys, I hope you sized correctly because this was my loss here. $55. All right, that really doesn't even scratch the surface. PLTR is still going. NQ is moving well. Almost up to 21,100. Something's not going right with Tesla today. It's just too weak compared to the market. So I may move on. If that, I'm just set an alert. If that does come back up above 320, I'll pay attention to it. Or, we could consider if the market does get weak, this is to me the weakest link here. So I don't know. To me, the setup's to the upside. I don't really want to short it back down into the range it's been in. So Meta starting to pull back. PLTR guys, what a move. This thing is just about ready to go. Maybe it does it today, but that would it's not as good as if it could kind of hang out here for the rest of the day that we can get it tomorrow morning. That would make it, to me, a better trade, but we'll see. So 125 is a level. I mean, we were right here. Keep an eye on Tesla, though. Maybe today it needs another rest day and we get it tomorrow. I don't know, but that setup's there, I'm telling you. Might be one of those days where it takes 30 minutes or an hour to kind of like coil up and then go. Is that a double button? I mean, double bottom. I mean, it hasn't bounced yet, so I don't know. If it breaks through 317, then it's not. If it bounces right here, then it is. PLTR, I still think looks like it's about to go crazy again. It's holding up really well. Coinbase did not get the pullback I wanted at all. Nvidia 126.50. Wow, Nvidia. Maybe we get some sort of bull flag up here on PLTR. I would like to see this kind of chill for a second, though, because, I mean, this just went nuts. So if it can hang out up here for a while, buyers can keep it up in this area. We might still be able to get some sort of a trade here. Ideally, we get some sort of a flag pattern that we could trade it out of. Again, I got the 125 calls expiring this week on PLTR. So that's what I'm going to be trading. No wall or anything at 125. Yeah, I agree, Michelle. And then other than that, seeing if Tesla wants to get going again. I mean, it could, right? Tesla's kind of created a perfect downtrend here with today's action so far. So if it breaks that, breaks 320, breaks VWAP, and I've seen it happen many, many times where it can just start squeezing. So I want to keep paying attention to that, even though it's trading subpar right now. But I would like PLTR to wait another 5 or 10 minutes. I want to really give it, I want it to take a lot of time here, not just like, 5 minutes and then rip. Tesla's trying to bounce a little bit. PLTR trying to break, going for its high of the day. Wow, is it really going to do it right now? Trying. High of the day, 123.85. Tesla pulling back, PLTR pulling back. Ideally, we get something like that, but I don't really like trading 1 minute time frame patterns. I want this to set up much bigger. Hims, what's that do? Is that going again? Jeez. Up 10%. Google can't find a buyer. And I don't know what's going on. I know they had news about their search engine usage like coming down a lot because people use ChatGPT now as like Google. But other than that, this thing is getting smashed. Tesla's still the weakest link here. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on. I know that they had a crazy amount of selling one day last week, and then I saw that news as part of it, but I didn't. I don't look into it a whole lot. Amazon new highs. Nvidia holding up near its high of the day. Tesla may squeeze, right? Because there's definitely some selling pressure on it, but I don't know. PLTR looks like it might get ready to go. Wow. New high coming in. Broke. Tesla's starting to move, guys. Pay attention to Tesla here. Told you it may just coil up for a little bit, then go. Might try this again here. POTR pulled back pretty quick. Wow, really quick. NQ is flying. I think that was honestly a big reason why Tesla just went. Is Ian in here? Yeah, Ian, you still long? Or did you go long at all? You're at 319. Nice Latvian on VWAP. That's good. Some news just come out. What just happened here? Trump administration says we'll terminate another 400 million in grants to Harvard. I don't know if that would be market specific. Discord's crashing for y'all. I hate that. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's weird. I hate that. NQ still flying here. Microsoft is doing well. PLTR is starting to pull back. Coin going in for 240. Wow, PLTR does not care. It's a good pullback though on PLTR. I think that's probably needed. Coinbase just made a new high. Coin just broke out really nicely. But yeah, I think Tesla's kind of cooking right now. It's just got to get ready. You just need one like surge of buying through this 321.5 and 322 levels, and I think that this takes off. Coin still going, man. Jeez. Give me a second. Tesla could happen any second here, guys. Wow. Come on, Tesla. One pop here. One pop. NVIDIA has not pulled back at all. Look at that thing. I may give Tesla a shot right here and just have a stop loss at like 319.50. Right here off 320 wouldn't be terrible. But the market's just up in the air. If the market pulls back, this will pull back as well. But I think this is about to go. Look at times and sales starting to flip. NQ is just a bit extended. All right. I'm about to get in these guys. Let's see here. See what this candle does. All right, I'm in. I want to see us break the high of the day. I'm in super small. I will add if this does come back and kind of chill down here. I wanted to make sure I just try to play it safe right here at the high of the day. Need this to break, though. We didn't break. The high of the day today was 321.58. This candle here hit 321.60. So we did break by 2 cents, but not enough. Still in really small size. Look at that. If this candle goes red to green, it's awesome. Seen one just rip right here through this. Come on. Telling you, if we can break through this and break through 322, I think there could be a really nice pop. Not going to give it a whole lot of room, though, but I am in really small size. I may add if we retest 320, then bounce. But other than that, I want to see this just go right now. Come on, Tesla. Come on, Tesla. I don't want to see NQ pull back because that could kind of screw this up. I think we may get a pullback here. One move here, Tesla. Just one. Give it to me. Let's see. Tiny wall at 322. It's holding up nicely here, guys, but I think I may sell some break even here again just because I don't like how this didn't go right there, and I'd rather just wait for it to add or wait to add down here at 320. Nice little pop there. Here we go. Here we go. Break it. We got to see a 322 break, though. It's a nice wall there. We just tapped it again. 10 cents from that 60-cent level. Come on. I don't like that. You can see that this is resistance, though, guys. So if we can break this, I think this is a circuit breaker. This will just rip it. PLTR is starting to push. One candle is all we need here, guys. I think they're going to pull this back to 320, though. After doing that. It's a really solid level, though. Great. Look at that red to green candle. I'm going to shave some off here for break even, like I said. I will add to this if we come back down. No, it's not my birthday. You're going to mess with me while I'm in the trade. NQ still holding up really well. Come on, Tesla, dude. I know you're ready. It'd be an awesome trade if we can get it. Y'all can tell that, this is a huge here. NQ new high. Another new high in NQ. Microsoft is ripping. Come on, Tesla. This is your chance here. I'm green on these. Here we go. Come on, man. Break through. It's got to break through that high of the day, and I think we're about to take off. Might get a little squeezy here. Let's go. There we go. Rip through that right to 322. So I want to see this really start continuing, guys. Again, 325 is kind of my target here. There we go. There we go. 323. Contract 765, 770. Broke through 323. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yesterday's pre-market high is right there. Nice. There we go, guys. All right, I'm selling a little more there. Just taking a little bit of profit. Again, I want 325. Still got about 3/4 of my position still on. I'm going to sell some there. I got half my position on here. That's what I wanted. Still waiting for 325, though. I don't see a wall there, but that was a beautiful move. It's exactly what I wanted to take advantage of right there. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. This may hang out for a second, but that was kind of the little breakout I wanted. So we took advantage of that. See if we can still get this. High of the day now, 324.09. This may have to come back and retest like 322, and that's okay. but ideally we just rip straight through it. That was beautiful. Make sure to take some sort of profit, though, up here, guys. Those contracts moved like crazy. I already sold half my position there on 323.5. Yeah, Duco, yeah. I guess what, did you size smaller on this one than you did the first? I understand doing that if you did. Nice, Fergie, good. What contract did you trade, Beast Mode, to make, if you only made $6? I'm up over $100 a contract right now. If you went way out of the money, that makes sense. Trying to creep back up here. Looks like there's not really much selling coming in. Ideally, I see one more pop, and I'm probably going to sell another contract at close to 325, and then I'll look to sell the last one on a break. I'm probably going to sell. So I have 2 contracts left, right? I had 4, sold 2, and I'm going to look to sell one more on the break of the high of the day, and then I'll look to sell that last one above 325. Other than that, I'll have a stop loss in the green as well. Holding up really nicely, though. Take breezy, 660 to 790. That's awesome. Contracts back at 8, 810, 820. Come on, give me another new high here. Come on, baby. 90 cents, 10 cents away, 5 cents. Broke new high. Beautiful. Selling one more. One contract left. 325 has 150,000 wall. It's gonna be an easy spot for them to pull this back, guys. So I'm only holding about 25% of my entire position. Oh wow, they pulled the wall. Whenever we get close is when they put it back up. Interesting. Let's go, Latvian. I wish I'd traded this with like real size, but is what it is. This is where I'm sitting right now. And that's with that $55 loss on the realized side. Remember that. So I mean, just understand that there was a loss on the day here, and it was not even a fraction of what I'm up, right? That's the biggest thing you got to be able to master to do this. New high, better break 325. 40 cents, 25 cents, 20 cents, 13 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents. I'm selling on the break of this, guys. I think there could be a big wick here to the top side on this break. Boom, broke them out. Let's go, baby. That was awesome. Oh, wow. Look at that. 930 a contract. That's how you do it right there. Took a second, though. But, I hope you guys realize why I'm looking at those levels, right? We had today's high just under 322. Yesterday's high, 322 and 21 cents. Yesterday's pre-market high is like 323. Yeah, this was lagging a little bit, but I knew that if we could break that, then that's where we could really get going. Look at Chag. Let's go, baby. Yeah, blow up the profits chat, guys, and tag me. Let's go, Fergie. Boom. Jag over here going crazy. Six% on the account. Nice. I better see y'all blow up the profit chat. Let's go. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, so I mean, there you go, guys. I mean, that is the that's the work day. Really, really hard, isn't it? Let's see what else. Nice, Jag. It was good time. That was good timing. Ethan, what is the green line on your chart? Like you're talking about the one under here? It's just some sort of moving average. I don't exactly know. It's just part of this like weird algo that I have on here. So when price crosses that line, it changes color. Nice, J-Wag. Love it. Yeah, I mean, I hate that that was a loss to start the day, but you know, if you just got to manage that risk correctly, if you can do that, um, right? I mean, yeah, we entered around here, we stopped out, you know, down in this area, entered here. I mean, I waited until 325 to start selling that last little bit, right? So I still caught, you know, a $2.5 move, and you know, risk less than that. So I also sized in a little bit heavier on this one than I did the first one just because it was moving correctly. So I kind of added to the winner. But that was awesome. Well, what's up? What else you guys got for me? I'm done. I mean, that was all I really wanted right there. Ian, you looking at anything? What's my favorite minute? Most of the time I trade on the 1 minute, but I have been liking the 2 minute time frame the most, Mastermind. Well, at least recently I've been liking it. Just kind of calms you down a little bit, makes you look at a bigger time frame. Yeah, for sure. But play around with different time frames, right? Figure out what works well for you. I think a lot of it does depend on what style of trading. There's no reason for me to be trading on a 15-minute chart when I'm looking for really precise entries and exits in a short amount of time, right? Like that trade right there was less than 15 minutes. So I could have the 15-minute chart, open on the side, which can kind of help me look at the bigger picture on things. But I also want to be watching smaller time frames, if that makes sense. So love it, guys. Great job. There's 55 of y'all in here, and I see 3 profit posts. Did anyone not take that? I mean, I understand if you don't want to show it, but it doesn't matter if it's a $10 win, guys. I want to see it. I want to see your guys' wins, and you should show it off to the chat. So, even if you don't post the profit you made, say something in profit chat. That helps everyone for you doing that. So if y'all don't mind, I'll try to give winning signals if y'all if y'all reciprocate it with posts in that chat. That's okay, RST. At least you get to watch it though. Do you have any questions on that trade? Nice, TK. Focus on the video. That's fine. The video. Wow, 129? Damn. That thing didn't stop. Sorry, I'm back. Wow, the video 129 plus, guys. This is crazy. Tesla's trying to get back up 325, Meta 653. PLTR kind of hung out, but honestly, this makes PLTR have a possible chance today for a new high for 125. So I may pay attention to this, honestly. Y'all are something else. Thanks for y'all that are posting in profit chat though. Let's see if I can do that. Um, See, like my year to date that I have on Interactive Brokers, it doesn't. If I withdraw money, it takes it away from that. So I need to find. I'm sure it'll be in my statements, maybe overall year to date P&L. I'm sure, right? Oh yeah, PLTR. Realize so it wouldn't be transaction history, I don't think. Oh wait, here we go. Year to date. Here we go. Not a crazy year, but we've had a lot of cash days. It's still not right though. It's still not right. Because that's just change. It's not realized. But I'll show this for you guys so you know I'm not a complete liar, right? I'm pretty happy with that considering we've been taking but not years, like weeks of just cash. But that's still not right though. I think I should be closer to 13. Um, Let me see. Pookie, I feel like it would be yeah, very, very true. See, like it's got to be in the statements. Like, there we go. Realize summary. I want year to date. See, that's just not right. Oh, there it is. That's the real number right there. That's the number I was looking for right there. Because I have some withdrawals. That's just this year, Farouk, since January 1st. Yeah, nothing crazy, but honestly, there's been some slower times recently, where I have like one big trade that kind of pays for like April, guys, was super, super slow for me. But yeah, there's my realized P&L for the year. Definitely better than a savings account for sure. Yeah, yeah, we're not even halfway through, so I'll take it. Um, let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, it looks like the Jenny G is coming back to premium. Buy two, get one free as well. Let's go. Um, let's see. Boom. So I'm catching up on chats now. If I'm not making 150K, well, let that compounding, the exponential growth take into effect. By next year, maybe it'll be double that. I don't know. I've honestly taken it pretty slow so far this year, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, Deathcon, how'd it go, dude? You didn't? Did you not trade tests with me in here? Why do I keep blanking on the Raytheon ticker? Anyone know off the top of their head? It's like our I'm just totally blanking right now. RDX? It's not RDX. RNX? I guess I'll look it up. Y'all are so much help. RTX, duh. Jenny G, Jordan Premium. Let's go. Sweet. Well, guys, it looks like some of y'all have already left. What other questions you got for me? Hey, Pookie. So Jenny G just bought the two for one premium. Does she get the premium like rolls instantly, or does she need to go through Nikki? Oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Sorry. She just responded. Awesome. Sweet. Little premium sale today. She's back. Is she here listening? Nope. I don't see her. I know. I know. Nikki is magic. Um, I may need your help, Nikki. Jenny G wants to make sure that I'm her coach, so I send her to you and a support ticket. Yeah, of course, fruit. Yeah, always do. You don't need to ask me that. Okay, I'm just gonna send her that. PLTR. Let me take a look again here. Yeah, I mean it broke this downtrend. I just think that it's just kind of slow. But if volume picks up here, high of the day, I mean I'm not opposed to it. I don't really have a whole lot going on today in general, so could definitely still get another trade out of this. Volume's going to be key here, though. If this honestly, like the better trade is if this hangs out today and we can get it tomorrow early in the morning when there's a lot of volume. So I'm not going to be mad at this if it just kind of goes flat here. Um, so Nvidia 130 break. Yeah, it's just Nvidia's at 5% today. One sec. Um, Baruch, I'm answering you now. Let me know if you can access that link. If not, I will just actually, you know what? I'll just do you a solid. 1 second. Disregard that. There you go. It's sending. Yeah, I just sent you the actual video, so that should work. PLTR is trying. I know. A couple thousand shares, couple $100,000. No problem. So if you save it to your phone, Farouk, I bet if you go into like your camera roll, that's where you can kind of hit pause and maybe kind of scroll through that video or whatever. That's my best fix for now until I go back and get that stuff out of that storage unit. PLTR guys, it may do something here any minute. So I mean, I'm open to it. Starting to move here a little bit. It's just late in the morning. Volume's got to pick up. Oh, wow. Is there a wall at 124? There is. Wow, pretty big wall at 124, guys. A little iffy entering right here, but it's trying to go. Especially if NQ makes another move to the upside. This is probably ready. I don't know. I don't really want to put more risk on for y'all, but one solid push here to the high of the day could get this going. $123.75, 25 cents away. Breakthrough 124 could get it moving. 78, 80, 81, 87. Go, baby. Wow. Okay. It's one way to do it, I guess. Didn't really hold up there, though, at all. Trying to get back above 124. Struggling. Wow, look at that. That's why those late morning moves sometimes just aren't the best. It's disgusting. Market's starting to drop too. Volume popped on it a little bit, but it's just, I want to see this close above 124. It's kind of why I was just kind of sitting back on that. Probably going to reject here. Might still go here, though. I don't know. NQ retesting 21,200. I think we're probably going to, yeah, look at that. That would have sucked. That's probably my cue. Well, guys, fun morning. Microsoft is falling off a cliff right now. What's going on? PLTR getting bought up here. It could still go. I don't know. I don't really like it now that it broke and rejected so hard. It's late morning, high chance of a fake out. So I'm probably just going to take my money and run here. Happy Tuesday, guys. Great job. For anyone that's still here listening, I do have a free lesson tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time as per usual. So I hope to see you all there for that. If you have any questions throughout the day, I will be around all day. Around market close, though, I will be gone for just a little bit. I might be getting my wisdom teeth taken out pretty soon. So that'll be fun. Y'all get some fun streams on from Ethan. So anyways, yeah, that's all I got. So have a good rest of the day. And I will see you tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. The next stream this morning is going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a sad boy stream with Duck, I'm sure. And you got some spread trading live with the one and only Swinging Bull at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then my lesson at 7 p.m. So lots more streams today. I hope you guys enjoy. Other than that, I'm gone. Yeah, Michelle, you need to get in a lifetime for sure. All right, guys. Thanks again, as always. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.